Hello. So it's been a hot second, and honestly, it's because the game, I had to restart it from the beginning. So, nonetheless, there has been a lot more updates. Unfortunately for me, so I don't have the same lineup as I originally had at the start of it. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get through this entire chapter and go from there. Yeah, I still have number one up on the channel if you want to go ahead and view it, and we're just kind of continuing from there. You wake in total darkness. It feels like a confined space, small, dark, silent, cold, devoid of light, with thin air as if trapped inside a coffin. Fear overwhelms you. You struggle, pound, and shout, but escape seems impossible. Gradually, a voice sings in the darkness. Oh, Charlie's tabby, frightened dear. Hey, anyone there? Anyone out there? One day just vanished, disappeared. The sensation feels familiar. Yes, you've been enveloped by this suffocating void before. He said to the wardrobe. He checked the bed. The space grows tight, a crushing pressure stills your breath, and your body stiffens immobile. I should probably add a pronunciation. Only your eyes and throat still function. No tabby found, though he searched with care. Someone, please save me. He cried and cried in deep despair. I am on. Till Charlie, too, was never there. Who is Charlie again? Your skin prickles as if insects gnaw at it, pain flickering faintly. A metallic taste floods your throat, silencing you, plunging the world into stillness. Somewhere, sometime, you've lived this before. The one who pulled you from the darkness last time was... Slightly sleepy wicked. Light erupts. Someone grabs your hand. You jolt awake, drenched in cold sweat. Ah, there's Ramona. What is it? Another weird dream? I'm not sure. Since returning to Ashnet, the dreams haunt you. Your own, others, dreams of the past, even glimpses of the future. Ramona, can we go to the key grave together? Ramona and you walk silently into the key grave until you spot an ordinary yet unique gravestone. I think this is where it started off where the students were all just kind of joining. This is your tombstone, Ramona. I dreamed of an internet explosion. It was being buried under the rubble and you digging me out. I owe my second life to you, to Mythag. Finding you was a blessing for me and Mythag. Without you, everyone here would have been engulfed by a dissolution cataclysm. Still can't remember what happened before that. You shake your head. Astronauts swirling dust and Ramon's anxious face mock the start of your memories. Your past life seems lost to... Wasteland's explosion. Oscar's physician, Dr. Silver, observed memory recovery occurs progressively. Social interaction and varied experiences may help stimulate recollection. Have you composed yourself? William awaits our status report. This day. Wasn't he trying to like on a toast randomly? Here's your mission briefing. Infiltrate Lillian's workhouse covertly and locate missing investigator Sean Addison. Vanguard teams detected no high-risk cataclysm signatures outside the workhouse, but maintain operational caution. You'll be accompanied by Ramona and additional awakeners, though you can link multiple awakeners at once. Considering the physical strain, Ogier, who has already linked with you, will accompany you on this mission. Hello? Okay. Yes, I will do all I can. My guy is eager. Is there any other information we need to know regarding Investigator Anderson's disappearance? This district represents the East District's most concentrated disappearance zone, with cases spanning 6 months. That sounds concerning. Investigator Addison, being East District native, lately uncovered critical leads. While resolving the disappearance cases would be ideal, remember your primary objective remains locating the missing investigator. Time is critical. Sean's survival window narrows. Let's hurry up. May the Silver Key light your way. May the Silver King light your way. Oh, so that was just stories. Love it. You and Ramona headed to the Eastern District of Lydinium. I'm assuming that's kind of like London. To the Lillian Orphanage for your first investigation as a new keeper. Everything will go smoothly, right? No. So yeah, the new character that I got, I already had Naldilla, but I got laid down. Which I don't know, I love her style. I don't know why. Maybe it's just kind of like the creepy Halloween. But I'm glad I pulled her this time. The moment you step from the car, thick humidity and decay choke you. Dizziness strikes, ears ringing, blurry image flash. Have you seen this before? Is it an illusion, or is that a part of your lost memory? There are no road signs or signposts, and it doesn't match this map. Lydinium Factor Number 1. The East District's perpetual fog and convoluted alleyways routinely disorients visitors. I'll ask for directions. A child's tattered hood lounges by the road, dwarfed by the oversized cloak. Ogier. I don't know if it's supposed to be Ogier or Ogier. My voice being crunchy. Anyway. Oh, I'm just gonna keep calling it Ogier. Ogier walks towards the child and gives a slight bow. I already told you we're closed today. I need to go inside to find my sister. The child doesn't even look at him. No, I just wanted to ask. Do you know the way to Lillian's workhouse? Where'd this big oaf come from? Oh. Sorry, I was distracted and didn't catch that. Could you say it again? Come here. I'll show you where it is. Look, it's right around the corner, super close. Ah, thank you so much. What? How was that? Okay. No, thank you, actually. They stole your wallet. They stole your wallet. Ogier turns back. The stairs are empty. The hooded figure now lurks at the street's end, clutching his stolen wallet. Called it. I just knew you can't get close to folks. Lydinium Fact Number 2. The East District's most infamous greetings involves wallet vanishing without notice. Looks like we need to help Ogier. Let's go, keeper. I just had a feeling. Alright. Retrieve wallet. Yeah, okay, within 20 rounds, 15. Okay. Gift kindness. The shadow of a child flickers past you. You can't discern whether it's a real child or a projection of some spirit in the domain. But you look at the box left on the ground, which has gift written on it in childish script. Then we're gonna... Okay. Cool. Alright. You haven't gone far when the children who were just fooling around quickly gather in front of you, blocking your way. Kind sir, spare some change. If not, main pinch will do. If you take your hand out of Sliper's pocket, we might consider. The child bolts. Time to give these unfortunate, uneducated children a small lesson, don't you think? To be in cahoots. Alright, let's go. Standing up for justice is also a civic duty. Wow. Alright. Get that shield up. I'm be honest, I don't really understand how these things here work. In my injury, nothing serious. Take 1 damage, draw 1. I don't really understand it, but okay. Clear it out. 26 black seal. Nice, nice. Alright. After defeating an enemy, you can choose to order sun or spin black sigil at D mark to make purchases. Order suns grants different additional effects to specific command cards. Each specific command card can be inscribed with order suns only up to 1 time. Prioritizing applying order suns to command cards that you play more frequently to enhance the benefits gained from the order sun. Alright. Okay. Mysterious signals sought after. Okay. Report event. The streets of the East District are intricate and complex, and you soon lose sight of the children. Just when you're feeling helpless, a mysterious woman approaches you. I know where the children have gone, but before I tell you, could you help me with a small favor? She pulls out a piece of paper and smiles at you kindly. My name is Clementine. I am a psychologist conducting a psychological investigation on the residents of Ladonia. If you could help me fill out this questionnaire, I will be more than happy to provide you and your companion with some assistance. Alright. Is that so? Very interesting. She retracted the questionnaire and pointed you in the direction of the children. The direction the children had gone. You hurried away, nearly missing the whisper behind you. Looking forward to our next meeting. Alright. Choose a card to invite. I'm gonna end up with this more often, so I think I'll be able to test out this artisan. Gain 3 stacks of counter after use. Dealing 25% damage. I'm assuming this is kind of like a buff of sorts. But let's throw down. Alright, let's start. Put up defense. Good shield. I don't need any more shield, really. But let's do her. I guess it has to latch on to someone. Oh, the shield damages them, it seems, maybe. And again, I'm about to be pulling. We can with the lowest early and gain steady and limbless. Okay, well I don't. Okay. Critical rate. Very nice. I don't know which one of that activated it. I'm gonna have to actually read it. She's got the artisans. I'm gonna do this one. Draw 1 card after playing this card. Bet. Alright, plot. Let's get a little more of this. Let's go back onto track. Ogier runs anxiously past suit-stained brick walls. Ludinians clinging to them. First time working in the field with you, my lord. Can't afford any mistakes. Okay. An iron door embedded in the brick wall opens inward, and a woman dressed in white suddenly comes into view, colliding head on with Ogier. No, sorry, are you alright? You and Ramona finally catch up to Ogier. Sorry, we are you the psychologist who was handing out surveys earlier? It is a great honor for me that you remember me after just one meeting. I'm fine, and this young man didn't mean any harm, did he? He collided with a door. I'm very sorry. I failed to notice the situation around me in time. Clementine offers this gentle smile, brushing imaginary dust from her clothes. Not the imaginary dust. She nods and graciously glides away. Above a rusted iron sign reads Lillian's workhouse. A bored guard slouches beneath it. Given the situation, let's go inside and take a look. Do you remember your cover identity? Lady Ash, young master? Ash? Don't worry, Lady Housekeeper. At your service, Lady Mary. Never mind, as long as the deviation isn't too large. Ooh. Alright, well, I mean, honestly, we don't really need health. Mediate ruse, one Enriqueta. I don't. But I mean, I feel like they'll come in handy soon. Cover artisans, the ruse. Uses will cause all enemies to lose 2 temporary strength. Not only merchants are liquid, but also devour all relics produced. Prices reduced 20%. And what is this? At the end of our turns, if there are its remaining arithmetic, there are 2 additional cards. I reckon I don't need this. Respectfully. You exit the alley, reaching the workhouse iron gate. A greasy-faced man lounges on the bench, a black stick at his waist, a dark pipe in his mouth. You notice a small black mark on the man's arm, a triangular wound that resembles a tiny abyss, oozing vicious dark fluid. Ramona clears her throat, stepping forward like a haughty butler. Good morning, sir. Please inform those inside that a guest has arrived. Before she finishes, the guard's body contorts. Black slime erupts from his chest, forming a monstrous mass that lunges. So much for being formal.
敵を徹底的に叩き潰すまで全力で戦うぞ。えい、もっと交代を使うよ。
Probably should have used this first.
僕は盾として主君を守る。
Let's see, don't do this here. That shit looking absolutely smexy. Let's see here. I can do this. I can use that.
これでどうだ。これが存在の証。
Ooh. Okay, it's giving Yu-Gi-Oh! And Sonic in the same. Oh boy, but I mean, alright. Alright, bruh. We'll go with her. Just cause she's just that strong. Ah, okay. Let's do how many? Okay, we'll do this one here. Those 3 strengths, this, that, and then we're just gonna as much shield as possible. Oh, that just took him out. Perfect. I'm assuming it's because of that embryo. The black creature roars, then collapses into sludge. How did he suddenly change? Early dissolution erosion. It shouldn't happen this early. It shouldn't happen at all. 2 voices echo through the breach, resonating in your minds. Sounds like the result of artificial catalyst. This dude. The anomalous dissolution patterns potentially correlate with the investigator's Anderson's disappearance. The warehouse may be targeted, possibly you as well. But keep an eye out on it. Stay vigilant, Keeper. I will. You prop the guard's remains against the gate and enter. Remains? At the end of the corner, a white figure flashes by. They are. We must get back before they meet Miss Sarah. Let's sneak it through the kitchen window. These people can be helped. Do not resist their arrival. No. I swear, those people won't be frightened by anything that happens here. No, I can't involve more people. It's dangerous for anyone who gets close. You know that. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson is...
我の敵ではない。
And what did I guess? First clear. Nice. Case closed. We're not buying nothing. Level 2. Con non-convince to 49 max HP. Ghost underground. Ghost in the shadows, underground or within the human heart. You and your group enters the workhouse, and from a distance you see a nun leaving several children and workers lined up to wait for you. The affairs of the workhouse are overwhelming, and we apologize for not greeting you sooner, esteemed Lady Ash and Miss Mary. I am Sarah, the matron here. When no one responds, she frowns and nudges a distracted girl. The girl seems distracted. She jolts then bows to all of you. Hastily. My only pet peeve right now is that for the updates, it's like the chat box is slow. Welcome everyone. We have prepared some snacks in the canteen. I guess, okay. Oh, who is this? Sarah studies Ogier than you. He is my younger brother Ogier, and one of the future heirs of the Ash family. Lord Ash desires young Master Ogier to develop comprehensive understanding of East District's conditions to facilitate effective reforms upon assuming control. Ramona remains composed, delivering rehearsed lines flawlessly. Ogier's face has already turned red. As expected of noble Ash young master, taking on such significant responsibilities at such a young age. In the workhouse, there are many children around his age who are only capable of helping to serve porridge or clean the load floors. Please don't say that. Ramona clears her throat and quickly changes the subject. Hence the longitudinal. I probably butchered that like 3 times. Field study at the East District Lily's Lillian workhouse serves as an initial research site where we expect full transparency from the matron. Ramona briefly recounts the guard's violent outbursts amidst dissolution. Were you informed of these arrangements? I can't believe it. The security guard, he definitely isn't from our workhouse. We don't have anything but stealing and robbing, so why hire security? Her awkward tone betrays a lie. But Miss Sarah glares at the panicked girl beside her. I guess you're still young. Taking care of yourself is the most important thing. Stay out of adult affairs. Ooh, I don't like the nun already. The girl stares at her doll with pursed lips, silent. Fine, take a worker over there. Cover him with the cloth so the rats don't gnaw on him. After saying that, she turned to you all again. Sorry, when the doctor arrives, I'll ask him to assist with the burial. Doctor? Ah, yes, that's right. We have quite a few children here, and thanks to the generosity of other sponsors, we've hired a doctor to regularly check on their conditions. It's about time for their next body checkup in the next couple of days. Is there no need to notify the police? You see, the East District has its own rules. Even during the disturbing Ripper case, they merely sent someone to collect the bodies with no further action taken. But people like us, having enough food to eat is already difficult. We don't have the energy to waste on these things. Having said that, Sarah leads you into the workhouse. Behind you, the workers quietly form two lines, flanking you like wardens or jail guards. Ramona murmurs under her breath, Adenium Factory. In the Eastern District, human worth remains unquantifiable for none exists. I'm gonna have to look that up. Unquantifiable. What is the word? In the silent corridor, a door with a metal nameplate slowly opened. The mouse slid through the cracks, glanced around, and squeaked twice into the shadows. Last time you said nobody was here too. If I hadn't bumped into Igas, I'd have been in real trouble. Dinkin peeked around the corner, confirmed that the corridor was empty, and slipped out through the door crack. Then closed the door behind him. Squeak, squeak. Little boat, Pete. That's it. Exactly. You got it all right. Brown's the smartest. Let's see what that nasty woman's hiding. Rings, necklaces. Are these all real gold? That witch wouldn't even buy Igus candy, saying no money while stacking up all these shiny stuff for herself. Okay, perfect. Now we can get in and out of other places easy. We should really think that's sponsored. Now we can investigate this place properly. Easy, Brown. We've got time. Is this a record book? Mac boy 5 years. 10 florin. Diana girl 23. Fly for it. No way! Are they selling people at this workhouse? Oh no! Oh no! Because of course there was some shady stuff going on. Brown shrieks a warning as the wooden door groans. Sarah finds an empty office. She slides in a palm-sized slip into the drawer, slams it shut, and hurries away. When she's gone, Brown dots from the potted plant shadow. Jim creeps forward and pries the drawer open. Student ID, Sean Addison. Aren't these the same walks as on the rich guy's fancy wallet? This morning. Brown, stay cool. Gotta keep my head straight. I checked everywhere. My sister's name isn't in that ledger. Got plenty of keys. I'll open every door in this place if I have to. There's no way we won't find something. Hold on, sis. Of course, you're gonna have to kind of make the villain, quote unquote, have a heroic backstory. Darn, this is the last room. Pitch black and empty as the politicians promised. We're leaving with nothing, Brown. Oh, there's something. Like, under the floor? Jenkins hesitates for a moment but gently lights the lantern. She turns the flame down to its lowest settings and leans closer to... Okay, is this a he or a she? Because you hit he, you said she. Ground. A line of ant marches in an oily formation into the crack in the wooden plank. Ew. Jenkins pies off 2 nails on this plank. Underneath lies a 25-inch square iron cover. Jenkins tries all the keys. None of these work. Did that woman hide another key somewhere? Probably to her waist, to be honest. She presses her ear against the iron plate, listening for sounds from the basement. Is this the ghost of the workhouse Igus told us about? Probably not. Faint footsteps echo outside the door. No choice, Brown. If that nasty woman's still keeping ghosts here, we can't handle her alone. We need someone who scares her. Jenkins hides in the shadows, speaking out from behind the potted plant. In the hallway, Sarah obsequiously introduces the financial status of the workhouse to the group of visitors. Are those the sponsors Igus mentioned? Jenkins nods thoughtfully, then slips away from the dark storage room while the group is distracted. Behind her, the partially unfastened floorboards reveal a dark fissure, silently waiting the arrival of visitors. More pure gold. Be able to summon some people, I guess. We will definitely find an important person. This is the promise between the little detective and the tiny detective. Aww. As you can see, despite our best efforts to shelter those in need, there are simply too many. At this rate, the workhouse won't hold out much longer. Miss Sarah works so hard every day. She even sold her favorite things to support the warehouse. Please help. Watching the drama between the two, mainly Sarah, grow increasingly exaggerated, you feel helpless. At that moment, a small paper ball hits your head. Where did she come from? You reach out to stop Sarah's anger, unfolding the crumpled paper, and it is a line of scribbled writing. If you want your wallet back, come to the backyard yourself. Not now. I can't English. Not him knowing how to spell. Anyway, let's go. Following the location in the note, you arrive at the backyard. Before getting close, you hear a childish voice murmuring nearer. The base of the wall. Remember, if the sponsor's no good, you run and warn us. That woman will definitely send Ikas to the madman. Just bring her back. What kind of madman? Hey! Where'd you come from? And I told you to come alone! The little mouse scammers succeed at the shoulder of the hooded child, nervously twitching his whiskers at you. That's not my wallet. I can't make a decision. Stop pretending. I see everything. White hair's pretending to be butler, Blondie's giving directions, and you just standing. Just there with your hands in your pockets. Because y'all tried to steal people's wallets. Don't play dumb. You're the one in charge. But that thing doesn't hold a certificate of being a young master, does it? Jacob flicks his hand, pulling out a wallet from nowhere, and it's a familiar texture and shape and boasts with an emblem of Mythic University Ogier's wallet. Right, Brown. Squeak. Ah, my wallet! Ogier hastily reaches for it, but Jacob sidesteps, and the wallet vanishes like magic once again. That's rude, Blondie. Is this how Mrs. Boyce treats girls from the streets? Are you a girl? Are you blind? Of course I'm a girl. A girl! You kind of can't tell, but okay. Whatever. Enough talk. You better listen, Anne. Alright, we agree. In exchange, you take us to see those mad people you mentioned. Huh? Aren't you asking us to find someone in the workhouse for you? Tell me, who are you looking for? I didn't even say anything. You will, so I suggest we skip the pretense and be honest with each other. You're investigating the workhouse disappearances, yes? Our objective align. Mutual cooperation will prove beneficial. I really wish that it just kind of... Anyway. How did you know? It's simple. You have nimble hands and a group of reliable partners, what allows you to earn a stable but illegal income. Ramona speaks while pacing habitually in the yard. Standard operational procedure. You execute primary actions while associates provide diversion and instruction. Profit sharing sustains the arrangement. Independent street life offers superior autonomy to institutional independence. An unauthorized workhouse entry carries severe penalties. Why? What drives you to stay in the workhouse, even at the risk of fines or imprisonment? This pattern, combined with recent disappearance, suggests one conclusion. Someone you care about has vanished, and you suspect workhouse involvement. The girl stares blankly at Ramona for a long moment before reacting. We've barely talked, and you're following me like we're old friends. Including the wallet incident, we've documented 16 interactions. Combined with field observation, this provides sufficient data for a comprehensive profile. Sure, fine. You've really something. Alright, Brown. The little mouse, Brown, squeaks and leaps from the tree, tossing the wallet into Ogier's arms. I'll show you the sick, mad people and tell you what I know. But you have to help me take down the ghost of the workhouse and save my sister Mason. followed Jenkins through the workhouse corridors. Sis came here every Thursday to pick up laundry from this place. Probably caught that hysteria disease from the dirty clothes. Same charity doctor came by. Next thing I know, she says she's getting treatment and disappears. Jenkins looks anxious. I don't get it, but lately I keep forgetting what Sis looks like. Sometimes her things help me remember, but it fades fast. Ramona suddenly stops and nods at you. Why'd you stop? That you wanted to see those sick people? Regarding your sister's illness, we might have some leads. After submitting an information disclosure request via comms, Ramona turns to Jenkins and begins explaining the solution. Jenkins, your sister exhibits a unique dissolution phenomenon causing progressive erasure from collective memory. The body, identity, background, and social connections would all disappear completely without a trace. Those madmen's condition resemble early dissolution symptoms. Your sister has reached advanced stages. Jenkins, how long has Mason been missing? 27 days. I've been counting every single one. Seeing Ramon's troubled expression, Jenkins sniffs. I know it's been long enough to lose hope, but us street kids have instinct. I know she's still alive out there. So I've got to hurry before I forget her face completely and walk right past her. Don't be sad. We'll help you find your sister. Once you see her, won't you remember? Ramona remains silent under the melancholic gaze. You recall the content Doll narrated in class. The elimination of existence is the final symptom of dissolution, and the process is irreversible. Alright. Oh, we finally get to throw hands. The disease ravaging here is no ordinary illness. I thought we was just gonna get a much more of like, storyline, because that seemed like all we was getting. Jenkins leads you through the backyard, pointing to a small shabby hut in the corner. Through the window, you see Agnes bustling around. She carries a metal basin, hurriedly moving soiled bandages from the bedside to a pile of dirty laundry. What's going on? She seems to hear someone's call. She puts down the basin, bends over and leans by the bedside. From your angle, only her soft voice remains audible. Grandpa Robert, please don't get up. I'll bring the water over to you. Don't say that. Your illness will definitely get better. At that time, we can go to Joe Park and play and feed the pigeons. Together. Bang. Jenkins pushes open the cabin doors. Agnes startles, almost spilling water on the patient in her panic. Look, the sick, mad people. Jenkins, why did you? We can't bring sponsors to the medical area, remember? If they see, then... You wink at Ramona, and she walks over to Igus, gently inquiring. Igus, could you explain to us why sponsors are not allowed to enter the medical area? I mean, they are very weak, so... Igus hesitates, glancing at the patients behind her in your well-dressed group, unsure how to respond. Seizing the moment, you and Oshie approach the elderly man on the bed. The old man is bound hand and foot with coarse cloth strips. Secured to the bed, his body bears strange wounds like twisted stitches, and healed flesh oozing dark, viscous fluid. I guess this inspection will determine whether we will provide financial support. Surely you understand that no patron wants their money wasted on fraud. They won't hurt you, so don't resist. Igus struggles fades after a brief pause. She takes a deep breath and replies in a voice faint as a mosquito's buzz. Miss Sarah said if the sponsors see the patients, they'll think we're a bottomless pit of money. Shouldn't have listened to that woman. These sponsors will help us with Ghost of the Warehouse. They're looking for someone too. They'll find Sid. This medical area is too dangerous. Her raised tone cuts off abruptly. She anxiously glances at the unconscious old man, then pulls Jenkins away from the bedside. What if I infect you and the sponsors? Ika's clutches a teddy bear, retorting nervously to Jenkins. Her white sleeve slides down, revealing a horrifying black stitch marks and 2 swollen red grooves. The girl's slender arm is marred by a fissure like a giant centipede, the edges oozing black slime, evoking dread. That arm wound. Ika's heavily pushes her sleeves together, shaking her hand to avoid Ramona's glaze. This is from last time, when I accidentally fell down the stairs. These sutures don't correspond to abrasion injuries. See? They can see. Tell them everything. They are our last hope. They will be in danger. We can't. Listen carefully. Full disclosure is essential for determining appropriate assistance. Beside you, the old man gurgles in his throat. His emaciated arm jerks gently, snapping the binding cloth. Keeper, beware! Rah! Ooh, we're throwing hands with patience now, I guess. The shadow of a child flickers past you. You can't discern whether it's real child or a projection of some. Okay. Laughter pulls out of the box, and after the warm glow fades, you see a card with 3 sticks figures. You, silver-haired Ramona, and blonde-haired Algier. Besides it, a line of tax feeds. Thank you. More blood. Grandpa Robert, how could this happen? Be careful. Okay, I didn't get to read that part, but awesome. Let's get some of that gold. Roar. Let's throw down. We'll make this quick. Alright, I can't just click it. Just click it, look like it's actually going to do something. Through the shield. Alright. We'll come back to that. A little bit of that. And an additional shield, because why not? It seems like it causes damage when it has a when it hits the shield, which I'm all for. Choosing in a bit. Other side. Me trying to get comfortable in my chair. This itty bitty chair. Don't mind me. Let's go with straight though. Reflects weakness. Oh, that sounds good. Alright, even. A yellow-orange web floats quietly in the air. Its bust holds far less intricate than those of the spider-related relatives nesting by the wall. You can't resist reaching out. The fragile web dissolves instantly, and children's laughter echoes in your ear. Gold, silver, yellow, red. All the wallets are ours. I've got no. Break the net. Randomly grant 1 command card and another defense. Or send a finesse infecting. Let's break the net. Finesse. Anyway, as the net shatters, something flashes in your mind. Seemingly the smiling faces of several children. The place is haunted. There seems to be something within the oversaturated D line. Use the silver key to observe and convert it into your own power. Okay, nothing really happened there. Okay, well, we're gonna get shielded anyway, so. And then this. I got a lot of shield couches, if that makes sense. Defense, should I say. Okay, so let's. Gonna go for this one. And end it here. was easy. Well, that, I guess that'll work. Get a little health. Go walk around. A cat of unknown origin sits among the D-slime. Its blood body suggests it belongs to the spirit dimension. This indistinct projection gazes at Ramona with wise eyes, raises its right paw, and beckons her. For the chance to gain... Oh, well, we're just gonna step forward and get 25. It's not that deep to go ahead and try to snag. I don't see reason for the beginning. A black shadow darts from the corner, brushing past Icus and crashing into the left wall. You finally see clearly a disheveled man barefoot in charity clothes, as his wrists and ankles marked by bitings. Is my guy alright? A few attendants chase after him, trying to pull him away. The man remains unfazed. He leans back and slams his head into, I'm assuming it's the wall. The cold, hard wall. Behind you, Icus gasps. The muffled sound of bone hitting break increases in frequency as the mecha continues rumming without showing pain. Blood spatters leaving dark spots on the wall and floor. You step forward to help, but the man suddenly stops moving. He takes a deep sniff like a dog, then slowly and stiffly turns towards you. Blood trickles down his forehead. The swollen wound has split the skin, revealing a glimpse of white bone. He suddenly breaks free and lunges at you. Ah, well. Surely he's not okay. Alright, let's do this. A bit of that. 77, 82, 57, 47. And some of that. The enemy has gone mad, attacking to reduce threat. But, well, we're trying. Don't say. Ew. Alright. That did not much, as I was hoping. Okay. I particularly should be choosing everything with a get her shield of sorts. Nice. Alright. The fact that I had 27 shield and he broke through that and still managed to damage me, ooh, this one's gonna be a one questionable battle. Piercing. Not gonna lie, I gotta make sure I got that shield up. Blade of Defiance. Got all I need really to do a little something with it. Nice. Alright. Alright, I like to see it. Do a little bit of this. She's pretty close nearby. Ooh boy. Reel that. Get her up there. Out here hitting them with that well. Fence, a little bit of that. Do a little bit of that. Alright. Put up a shield. That's not gonna do much, but it's gonna be worth it. Perfect. Easy. Rowan swiftly moves behind him, gripping his waist with one hand and pressing his shoulder with the other. She twists his arm behind his back and straightening him firmly. Then she quickly steps forward and, with Ramon's help, binds his hands and feet with clothes straps. The man continues struggling. This was a peculiar scar through his open collar. A deep scar runs across his chest, barely held together by twisted stitches. Black ooze still seeps slowly from the gaps. Rushed footsteps sound outside the medical area. Sarah appears, out of breath, holding the door frame. Seeing everything settled inside, she relaxes for a moment, then immediately frowns and turns to the girl cowering in the corner. Didn't I say no sponsors are allowed in the medical area? If something happens to a sponsor here, who would... What's going on? Oh my god. Okay. Sir, hello. I see you got the little doll. That looks just like you. Okay, I might be wrong. You turn toward the sound to find two people behind you. One who recognized the woman in white whom Ojia once encountered. Mr. Rogers, Dr. Fairfax. I'm sorry. Please have some refreshments in the lounge while... Anyway, I'll come and greet you once I'm done here. I'm already very familiar with this place, Miss Sarah. No need to go through all this trouble. Is he a doll maker here or something? I might as well just read his wax sculptor. Anyway, by the way, why is little Ike's crying so badly? Did someone bully her? I'm fine, Mr. Rogers. Under the dean's urgent gaze, Ike abruptly swallows her words. She bows to everyone, gives you one last look, and her small figure disappears behind the door. I'm sorry for hiding the existence of the medical ward from you. I was just worried that the patient's conditions might spread it to you. Let's not dwell on that. Allow me to introduce our long-term patron, the renowned wax sculptor Mr. Rogers. This medical area and the treatment of patients were all made possible thanks to him. George Rogers, nice to meet you all. He frees one hand and gently shakes yours. The instant your palms touch, intense dizziness washes over you. Everything around you seems to dissolve like melting wax. Even the person in front of you twists and deforms beneath the face. Pale skeletons intertwine like veins. Their illusion vanishes in a few blinks, leaving only sharp buzzing in your ear. Was it fatigue? Induced? You don't know. You only know this resembles what you experienced in the graveyard days ago. Every month, he personally comes to check out on the patients. He is truly a great benefactor and a major supporter of our charity. Hospital. Miss Sarah, you overpraised me. I'm just an ordinary person trying to do something for the world. Speaking of which, you mentioned yesterday that you would visit today with a friend. That sculpture has found the supervision has already turned to the studio. Who are these people? Hello, it's Ash. Oh, sorry. I might be a bit distracted as I didn't rest well last night. Nice to meet you, Mr. Rogers. I'm Ash. This is my younger brother Ojia and our housekeeper Mary. This is Jenkins. Where did that kid Jenkins run off to? He gone, he left him. Bell. Yay, I leveled up to level 3. Go for the achievements later. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
You got hurt back there with those lunatics?
I'm alright.
How about the sponsors? Are you mad at me?
How could this be? I'm just worried that you might also be infected.
That's good.
Jenkins dramatically spreads her hands, revealing 2 tiny candies in her palms.
Here, candy for everyone. Promise not to get angry after eating it.
When she sees the candy, Aika's face pales, but she still carefully accepts it.
Remember when we first met?
I'll never forget.
10 days ago, East Ladonium's Lillian's workhouse. Ra-ta-ta. At midnight, the East District is enveloped in darkness. Both streetlights and moonlight are swallowed by dense fog, leaving only blurred shadows swaying in the air. The girl in white dress, clutching guilt and fear, runs through the dim, empty courtyard of the workhouse. Only when she collides with something hidden in shadows does she cry out in pain. Ouch!
Eek! You're not Mac or Lucy. Who are you?
I should be asking who you are, sneaking around at night, scaring people.
Sorry, I thought I encountered...
What happened to you?
I encountered a ghost. Yes, I thought it was the ghost of the workhouse.
Ghost? Nonsense. I'll be honest with you. I'm not from this crappy place. I'm Jeekin, and this is Brown.
Squeaky, squeaky.
I'm here looking for my sister. Her name is Mason. Disappeared around here 2 weeks ago. You seen her?
Recently, there have been many newcomers at the workhouse, and I haven't recognized all of their faces yet.
Think hard about this tall, long hair, red ribbon with a square end buckle. Comes for treatment sometimes. Never came home last time. You keeping her here to work?
The patient? Sorry, I haven't seen a young female patient either.
Whatever. Didn't expect much anyway. You almost got me caught. That's on you.
Then I'll take you to my secret base. The match run never enters the clock tower. She won't find you there.
Got lucky bumping into you, I guess. Would have been dragged out by my hood otherwise.
Don't say that. Everyone here is super nice. It's just that too many bad things have happened recently, so we're all feeling a bit down.
I guess. I know you're close with the workhouse folks, but I thought we were friends. Are we?
Sure. I really enjoy spending time with you, Jinkin. Just like this, eating candy and chatting.
Then, if we're friends, why lie? Stop fooling me, I guess.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Found the ledger and student ID in that woman's office. I know she's selling people up to mad doctors. She trusts you most, even lets you handle patients. You know something. Can you please tell me?
I don't know. The girl mumbles, her voice fading. Her face is pale, as if suffering immense pain. Mythag University excels at uncovering secrets. They will soon discover the truth. They can't live in shackles forever. Jenkins, if everything that has been lost cannot be recovered, is the so-called truth still that important?
Of course it matters. Nothing matters more than finding Sis. I know you're afraid of that nasty woman, but why do you keep defending her? She's selling workers and hiding the ghost of the workhouse.
The ghost of the workhouse?
Yeah, it's the legend you told me about. To wander around on foggy nights, you'll get caught by a ghost wandering with a knife.
That's just something I made up. It's too dangerous at night. I didn't want you running around.
Stop making excuses for Sarah. I've already found the basement with the ghost and heard the sound of a knife. Is my sister inside?
As the basement leaves Jenkins' mouth, the last trace of color drains from Aika's face. Don't be afraid, Aika's. The hole in your heart will allow him to enter. Follow the silver guidance, and its light will show you the way. Jenkins, I'm sorry, I can't. Oh no, dramatic. With tears in her eyes, Igus glances at Jenkins, then turns and climbs back down the clock tower, rushing down the stairs without hesitation. Igus, where are you going? Away from you. Oh, the whole place is foggy. Who decided to go and have the shower running for all their life? Turn it off. At some point, mist appears in the workhouse, becomes suddenly shrouding everything in moisture and making all indistinct. I guess, damn it, how did this fog get inside? From the distant mist comes the sound of flesh swelling and a faint, mist-soaked song. Out trying to tabby, fat and dear. Jiggin polishes her lantern, its faint glow feeble in the thick fog. Distant footsteps echo through the silent corridor, almost piercing. Who's there? Show yourself! I've got something! I'm gonna be honest, if ever you're in any type of horror ideal, mysterious, you just ghost hunting or whatever, don't ever say show yourself. That is the worst, that's the worst idea for anything. The hallway has no airflow, yet the flame flickers as if blown by wind. The footsteps grow closer, Brown's claws dig into Jenkins' shoulder, bearing teeth and emitting a sharp, rodent-like hiss. As if triggered by Brown's voice, the footsteps suddenly quicken, heading straight for Jenkins. A then shattering goes the faint candlelit. Girl closes her eyes and screams loudly, but only feels mist rush at her face. A hand reaches from the darkness, landing precisely on Jenkins' shoulder. Oh. What's wrong? Why is your face so pale? Rogers, have you seen Igus? Don't worry, Igus is very familiar with this workhouse. She'll be fine. I understand. Foggy nights can indeed make people feel terrified and uneasy. Roger pushes the door open and warm light pours out, dispelling the hallway's deep shadows. He picks up a finely crafted doll from the bed and smiles at the girl. As a consolation, would you like to give it a touch? George will be very happy. The doll's inorganic eyes reflect the lamp's yellow light, silently pleading, "Pet me, please. Pet me just once. Pet me and then become my loyal companion." With a squeak, Brown's scream jolts Jenkins out of her daze. No, never mind. I don't need fancy artists like you. Oh, naive little mouse. In fact, beauty and art never differentiates between rich and poor, noble and humble. Why did they be between? I don't know. Encapsulating suffering within beauty is truly wonderful. Roger gazes at the cautious girl and the gray mouse peeking from her hood, his eyes burning with irresistible desire. Do not go after the mouse. If I get the chance, I'll turn you into wax sculptures too. I'll take that as not weird and concerning. How about calling it Brown and Jenkins? We hope that is a friendly invitation and not you actually pulling a I'ma turn you into actual sculptures, you know? Alright, in the dense mist surrounding the almshouse, torch cut, finish, and die. Almshouse. I think it's almshouse. Okay, I'm not. Almshouse is going to be almshouse today. The current team average level 2 is lower than the recommended level 3. I'll be 8. I have a level 7. Who killed Cock Robin? Per Jenkins' account, the ghost of the workhouse haunts the courtyard during fog. Abducting victims, Investigator Anderson may be among them. Let's not waste any time. Let's head to the underground chamber Jenkins mentioned right now. Don't worry, the entrance is near the dean's office. Wait until the night deepens and Sarah falls asleep. Then we'll begin our search. Until then, let's rest and regain our strength. Huh?
Is it getting foggy? As you talk, an unusual thick fog spreads around the area. The mist, which should be light and floating, clings to you like a heavy, sticky weight. In the thick fog, you hear singing. Oh, Charlie's tabby, fat and dear. You recognize the song from a dream. Body gradually stiffens, bones cracking with every movement. Each motion feels like forcing rusty gears in a mechanical puppet. Fine powder falls within your joints. It's the wax stew. One day just vanished, disappeared. Your eyelids feel leaden, forcing them shut. In the dark world, only thick fog swirls. No happy found, though he searched with care. And the dark void to stand alone above boundless skies, honey-covered eyes shed syrupy tears. Gazing down, he cried and cried in deep despair. You remember the dying old man struggled under the thick black tear at his eye's corner. So Charlie too was never there. Following instinct, you look up and softly ask the sky's eyes that seem to speak. This is the result you were expecting, is it? The honey-colored eye tremble and blink. Tears fall, landing on your cheek with a strong, sweet scent. The singing stops abruptly. The darkness fades quickly. Sensation returns. During your absence, the fog has grown slightly thinner. Whoa! The girl rushes over, recognizing you at a close distance, and nervously clutches her teddy bear. Spencer, why are you here? We appreciate your hospitality. We're eerily taking evening air. Is there an issue? Foggy days are dangerous. Absolutely do not wander outside or else. Otherwise, what'll happen? Let me guess. They've gone missing, right? You know who the victims are and where they went. Where they went, don't you? Ika sounds thunderstruck, trembling and shaking her head, speechless. I guess. You're a good kid. Good kids shouldn't tell lies. Answer me, I guess. You said we shouldn't wander around in the fog. So are you here? The girl's hands crossed tightly together. Please, stop asking me. Ramona, the fog has thickened again. In the midst, pairs of scarlet eyes light up, staring with no escape. Alright, so I guess we're fighting Sarah or something? Thank you for the buff. Thank you for the money. Let's throw down. Alright, well all I have to do early is summon. All I really need to do is summon the well, and I'll be good. Alright, let's defense. And then alley-oop and alley-oop. Oop. The amount of times I hit this mic, I should be awarded with something. Toxin. Ooh. For 4 stacks of poison all enemies bet. I didn't even read the other ones, but it sounds good. Trace the shadow forward, suddenly stepping into a shallow pool. The colorless liquid soaked over your shoes, sending a chill through. A voice spoke in the water. You wouldn't want to find out. I must find it, obtain silver relic seeds, chronic effect. Okay. Time you lose HP, gain 2 stocks. Oh. I didn't read that last part. Let's go.
敵を徹底的に叩き潰すまで全力で戦うぞ。
And this.
思う存分痛めつけた。
Nope. Alright, bet. Not bad, not bad.
これが存在の証。
Okay. And then Dude, stop. Cool.
気持ちいい
Bada bing. Everyone's at 38. Uh,
パワー全開これでどうだ
victory. Easy. Flex weakness. Yeah, they're playing young. Alright, we're gonna choose this one again because we're gonna need a lot of shield. So, the more shield, the more I can stack poison on everyone. Flick weakness to all enemies. Alright. Just in case.
ごめんなさいここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しすぎる
Really set me up for like everything. Let's
甘美の死を飲み干してあ
She is one wonky character, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway,
僕は盾として
I know he's
主
gonna
君を
have
守る
a lot of damage, so we're definitely gonna need a lot of shield.
観念しろ勝利は我のものだ
And well, I need to upgrade her so that she could just take like one hit, one kill. One hit, one kill. However you say it. Out here talking about, oh, you need to level up. No, not really.
無礼者それこれが存在の証油断するな
Like they get damage, like that's just perfect.
忘れても失っても今度こそ耐えるんだ
Easy. Victory. I'm seeing more poison. Everything is just about to be poison. These monsters all have D marks on their bodies, and it looks like as if they are soon on. Ramona taps her brooch twice. Erika initiates search protocol for a Stitch D mark. Teamwork read successfully. Stitch D mark with a total of 37 related incidents. Event keyword malignant organization activity. The Sculptures Association. The Sculptures Association. They are a group of lunatics calling themselves Pygmalion, obsessed with biological modification. We have had several clashes with them in towns outside Ladonia. The East District infiltration demands heightened alertness, particularly individuals wielding surgical blades. I didn't even know we had an Erika, but Erika, I'm feeling Erika, okay? Just because she seems creepy. An ancient lightning device dispels the dark mist around it. The mist surrounding it fluctuates rhythmically, as if disturbed by its breath. Alright, let's turn it on, see what happens. What happened? Oh, it just gave us more sight. A rather familiar voice called out to you. You squinted but couldn't make out her figure. I know you're in a hurry, said Dr. Clementine cheerfully. I promise not to take up too much of your time. Two hands reach through the mist in your mind, each holding a medical record. Okay, one thick and worn and other thin and pristine. Based on your questionnaire results, I took the liberty of preparing a medical record for you. However, I momentarily forgot which one belonged to you. Why don't you choose? For some reason, a thin medical record exudes a familiar aura subtly resonating with the mental connection between you and the awakener. Let's take the thick one. You took the thick medical record and opened it, finding GR written on the title page. Oh dear, isn't this your medical record? Clementine seemed unbothered. While we're studying other psychology. I'm just mixing all these words up. Forgive me. Studying others' psychology can also enhance your self-awareness. Before you could ask, her figure completely vanished. Alright? Everyone, for your fifth attack, always deals Well, I'm not gonna probably do that, so we're gonna stick with the ribbon. Thanks. And we're gonna keep going. And we'll throw down. I'm gonna figure out this what they're saying to get 2 relics. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, and succulents. Alright. I have 0 shield, so that's gonna be painful.
油断するな。気をつけて。逃げ場はないぞ。
Oh. Should probably hit end, yeah? Embryo. Oh. Okay.
これが存在の証。
Hit that 3. Make sure we got that shield up and an extra shield for safe keeps. Oh, it just nuked itself. Look, we didn't even have to do anything. Now I do need to get some health. Playing this awakener. 10 enemies gains 4 shield. Oh, we're gonna do this here because we're gonna seriously need shield with how it looks right now. What's this? This additional 1 times gains 4 shield to assassinate. I could. And odd 10s if there is remaining or they draw 2 additional cards. Alright, bet. Hopefully that was wise. The mist ahead was illuminated by a tiny object, resembling a shard of glass or crystal, with countless colors, both vivid and dim, swirling inside. Grace wants a silver relic to golden sinner. Attempt to listen, gain 1 so carefully. Let's examine it. And we'll go for this one here. At the turn start, okay, I didn't get to read it. Hold on. At turn start, draw 1 card at the start of the battle. Shuffle 1 side into your deck. Each battle increases the number of side cards. Shuffle the card. Cool. Illusion. Blurry faces suddenly appear, surrounding you with moaning disbelief with 9 instant vocal cords. Alright. Your focus on the illusion dissipates like ink and water. You move forward, but the shadow in your heart remains. Well, that's oddly concerning. There seems to be something within here. Use your key. Ooh, money. Get that health in there. No questions asked. Oh, look, it's a doggo.
ごめんなさい。ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しすぎるの。
Let's start on this here.
僕は盾として主君を守る。
It's 14 shield, meaning, okay, for 1, strike, pain of discretion, and burial. This here, out. 4, this here, this here. Alright, that gives me 1 extra, give me, I'll use this because it gives poison. Let's see if it's gonna take itself out. Oh, it didn't do much. I was really hoping it was gonna really do some extreme damage, but alas, it did not. Gonna do. Bada bing. Activate that. Just in case it tries to use the ult on me. Let's see here who's closest. Alright, perfect. Hit that whale on him. Alright. Call it quits for that round. Ooh, definitely gonna have to keep that shield up. Let's see here. Later Defiance. Brio. Right there. Breaks back that health. Giving me extra strength. Use this here. Bring it down. And then this. Because he's the closest. It's not gonna. Yep, I figured it wasn't going to keep me protected, but I mean, alas, it was a good try. Alright, I could do this here. a shield.
銀の鍵が
It's
道を照らさんことを
been a hot second the entire time that I got to use this. This
これが存在の証
this here. Actually, I'm gonna use this one here. Then I'm gonna put this up. Gonna end that. Not gonna lie, this is looking quite questionable. Oh, it went over. Does 11. Okay, we'll do it.
存分痛めつけて
And then that should, because of course it will be one off, right? Am I right or am I right?
忘れても失っても
Over that.
耐えるんだ
Perfect. Wouldn't say it's a close call, but I mean, the situation is contained. Ramona turns to the terrified girl who trembles too much to speak. She gently rolls up Aika's sleeves, revealing shocking stitches stuck against her fair wrist. Aikas, they conducted the same experiments on you. They bound you and forcibly performed surgery, implanting some foreign objects, right? Back then, Oh, where am I? The intense light makes it hard to keep eyes open. Aikas tries, but fails to control her eyelids. Cold metal immobilizes muscles around her eyes. She watches helplessly as the white-robed man approaches, scalpel in hand. No, Miss Sarah! Miss Sarah! The blade leaves a silver trail as the hand moves. Miss Sarah! Chug! Help me! No! The blade draws nearer until it consumes your vision. In that instant, Aikas trembles, a shuddering scream of terror rising from her throat. As if summoned, the mysterious psychologist appears slightly behind her. The little Aikas encounter new troubles. Shall we talk to the Dr. Clementine? Dr. Clementine! Midnight Workhouse with highly constituted standard medical practice. Explain your presence. Don't be so serious. The workhouse has been a bit unsettled lately. Mr. Rogers is worried about the workers and children's mental state, so he hired me to look after everyone. Sometimes, when I see patients late into the night, I stay at the workhouse and sleep in a room near the children. Yes. Do you know this lady? Clementine's arrival pulls the girl from her memories. She nods an affirmative response. Since the first time I came to the workhouse, she has been my little guest. Sharing your troubles is one way to heal her mind, and I have to be a very professional listener. The scrutinizing gaze sweeps over everyone's faces before fixing on you. No, we have other matters to attend to. What a pity. If you change your mind, you are always welcome to join us on our journey of self-discovery. Let's go, Aikas. Aikas holds Clementine's hand and walks slightly away. Aikas! Where are you going? Sorry, Dr. Clementine. She said she could help me. After speaking, the girl unusually tugs Clementine's sleeve hard, but suddenly urging they disappear through the workhouse doors. Aikas, I wonder what secret this child is hiding. The fog dissipates. We should rest before the schedule-based exploration with Jinkin.
いよいよ食事の時間ね
Okay, so I'm assuming this character is like a zombie sort character or something. I don't know. Yay, we level up. Anyway, let's keep going. Investigate.
A few moments later.
Alright. Let's keep going. You know you're dreaming. Someone approaches, stepping on the sewer pipes. In the blur, a familiar figure runs towards you. She grabs your hand and pulls urgently, calling out, "Run, chickens, run!" Behind you, countless sticky black monsters give chase. Huh? Okay, where did we get thrown into? That's the main question we should be asking right now. Okay, so we got 2 choices. Okay, I'm gonna go this way really quickly. Okay, we're not gonna be able to go this way. Yep, because we have no key. Alright, let's throw it home. Sis, what are those? Sis, don't ask, just run, chicken. The monsters close in, forcing you towards the abyss. She's just a kid from the slums, knows nothing, and will never pose any threat to you. Follow your sister's instructions to climb down the sewer pipe while covering brown. Please, I beg of you. Those were her last words, as the voice cuts off. Familiar silhouette plummets from above, still clutching half of red ribbon. The rainbow was custom made with your year's savings. You never knew your parents. She was your closest person. You only watched her fall, landing on the dirty sewer floor, the hard statue shattering into chunks. Statue? Why a statue? No time to think. You look up to where she fell. No, it can't be. The little girl you know stands there, blindfold fallen, eyes vacant, holding a blood-red ribbon torn in half. After, your sister was turned to stone and crumpled underneath the fall. Got it! Wait, so I'm right? Brody is, in fact, who we should be looking at? Let's put up another shield. Let's leave it to us. We're gonna be without a shield. Yep. Called it. And today's endless here. Okay. Check really quick and make sure everything's all good. Alright, make sure we're still recording. Alright. Defense. What is this? After the battle stalls, shuffle 1 temporary copies into the draw pile. Both of the original card and the mirror card will gain retain. To the discard pile, but instead remain in your hand while triggered. We're gonna do this one. Event. As you turn the corner, everything around becomes increasingly blurry. Yet the fearsome roar remains clear. Footsteps echo, and as you turn back, you vaguely see a strange figure. It seems to be a person, but behind them is a pair of shadows that, at first glance, resemble a gigantic moth. Be careful, Romanus whispers. In the domain, what you see isn't necessarily real. If you rashly follow, there may be danger. Held secretly. The hazy figure gradually becomes clear, and it is neither a disillusion nor signs of cataclysm, but a wingless, normal-looking Clementine. What a coincidence! Are you here to enjoy the moonlight too? She says with a smile, and you feel a wave of dizziness. On mystic nights, do stay cautious. Those little ones here don't seem very well behaved. Oh dear. Okay, so clearly, me putting on my detective cloak, Clementine being one of the people we need to watch out for and destroy, and what was his name again? Roberto or something, is another one we need to watch out for because both of them are just working synonymously together. Alright, so this one here did me some good last time, so we're gonna keep on to it. Alright. Rest of the door is locked, of course. Oh, we can walk around it. Okay, so we're gonna have to kind of Scooby-Doo our way around it. Try to get through that way. The defense up. Of course, we got 2 of them, so we're gonna tell them. Alright. want to destroy them, so all for it. Let's see here. We need that poison. Here. Still no key. Junction to get some health. Thank you. Rusty key. Alright. Use key. Click against the key to unlock and gently push the door open. The whole process goes smoothly and boosting your confidence for the investigation ahead. I wonder if I can use that on other places. A strong feeling of being watched makes you stop in your tracks. Who is it? You look around the dense fog. Jenkins, is that you? The mist is thick, and faint screams of the dissolute body can be heard from the deep within the courtyard. You come up empty-handed, and as you turn around, you nearly bump into an eye hanging in the air. What'd it do? The eyes blinked slowly, unsure if they had understood your question. A drop of golden red tear fell from the corner of the eye, like a tiny star radiating warm sunlight. It fell, carrying sadness and pity, shattering into dust on the bricks. You snapped back to reality. The eyes were gone. I had something like that happen to me once. Alright, let's wait. So that means this rusty door lock, yep, it's no longer needing to be unlocked because it's already been unlocked. Use key. An ancient lighting device exposes the black, okay. And back to the fight. Put the button in here and shield. We're actually gonna do the highest. The higher it is, the faster we can go ahead and dispose and we can go ahead and recover. Get that cooldown started. Defiance. Start. Oh my god, this one here is going to take everybody out. Okay, almost everybody out. I don't need to use him. But what ifs? Alright, let's see here. Oh, commenter sounds good. Event. The silhouetted body dissipates before you. Black ashes merge into the mist, forming a strange scale. One end holds a sleeping rat, while the other holds a candle carved in the shape of a boy. You instinctively know that you must make a choice. Bloodlust for 1 command card. Increase max HP by 24 and affect symptom suspicion. HP does sound good. A bloodlust. 1 command card. Let's go for HP. The candle ignites the moment it leaves. The balance shedding milky white tears that slowly drip through the fingers and disappear. Alright. And we're gonna add some more health. Oh! So it added extra health to it. Like, it maxed out the health I already had. Gotta love it! Alright. What are we talking? A sharp mouth squeeze jolts you awake. Ramona is first to rise, turning on the light. Brown, why are you here by yourself? We are not Jinkin. We don't understand what you mean. It's about time. Jinkin should be joining us soon. You look outside. Buildings stand like graveyards, statues in faint white mist. The door creaks open slightly, letting cold night wind through the dark gap. A shadow dodges from behind furniture, attacking instantly. The sharp blade reflects cold light, the short knife revealing your face. Who? Training reflexes let you sidestep just enough to glimpse the attacker. Chicken? The girl's hollow eyes lack color. She seems dazed, unresponsive to your call. I'll make them pay. Her movements are alarmingly agile, blade carving cold arcs. Without time to think, she launches again. It seems we can only subdue her before questioning. Ramona, Ojir, lure her to the open area. Here! At your command. I didn't, man. I didn't think I was gonna end up fighting Rat Girl, but alright. Here we are. Let's throw on some poison first. Strike. Defense. One more strike. And an embryo. Let's see here. Oh, I should have done the other one instead. Oh boy. That's... Takes 2 damage, draw 1 quad, exhausting you. Defense, short turn. Okay, it's forcing me to. Yeah, it's forcing me to. That's very an idea. The rest will attack her will only make the rest angrier. I don't really have much of a choice for anything else. Okay, let's see here. This here. Gain more shield. Embryo. And didn't attack her, so. But that damage though. Alright, might work. We just boom. I know I did that. I know I did that. Ujia Ramona pinned down the resisting Jenkins from both sides. Is she hysterical? No. Slightly, her spirit is restless. The mental power of the silver key might have a calming effect. They stand in pure blackness, where glowing silver dots form rippling connections, moving inscrutably. You're part of this yet separate. You belong but feel misplaced. You don't know who they are, only that you're here to find someone. Sarah! Look toward the sound. A dim light flickers. And the stars see black threads with eerie metallic scene entangled, rendering it immobile. A cheerful melody emerges from the black line like a children's nursery rhyme. Old Charlie Chaplin, fat India. Sis, don't go. His voice emerges from the light. It tries approaching, but it retreats like a controlled marionette against the black threads. You realize something, or someone is controlling her as you move to help. The threads thin and vanish. No, I guess. The light points retreats. The black space dissipating rapidly. And she's back. You open your eyes to meet a bewildered Jenkins' gaze. What's wrong? Something happened. Yeah, you started throwing down. Jenkins blinks dry eyes and tries sitting up, finding hands tied behind his back. What the? Who did this? Let me go! You know that Ramona, she steps forward and cuts Jenkins' spawn swiftly with her sword. And I'll be honest, me personally, I would be mad scared if anyone just kind of like swooped. Like, please don't cut your lips, please. I'm innocent. Sorry, the situation is urgent. We had to take some protective measures. Do you remember what you just did? Just now? Weren't we breaking into the woman's basement? Brown and I hid in Ike's room waiting. Must have fallen asleep. And had a weird dream. Wait, this isn't Ike's room. How will I get here? What's your plan? You gonna make me disappear now? You did come as promised, but just now you were in a troubled state, as if it feels as if something is controlling you. In other words, you may have been hypnotized. Hypnosis? Could it be the psychologist who took Ike's? That's quite rude. Psychotherapy is a science, not some superpower to control minds. science, similar to what pygamelions pursue. Ramona's sword flashes out, the silver blade hovers at Clementine's neck, but she shows no fear, deflecting the rapier with her 2 fingers. You watch warily, doors and windows closed till she appeared like a ghost. Are you affiliated with the Sculptures Association? I'm just a helpful third party, though I do have some personal interest. You intrigue me, Special Investigator. She smiles, gaze carrying strange zeal. Why? Clementine steps back with a mysterious smile, bowing slightly. I've said enough tonight. Enough to make my silver heart tremble with excitement. A silver heart? Are you an awakener? Under these circumstances, we cannot permit you your departure, Clementine. Wouldn't it be boring if the story of our encounter ends today? She produces a strange pendant from nowhere. Overwhelming fatigue hits, forcing you against the table just to stay upright. Ramona's rapier swoops, head swaying, eyes barely open. Jigen lies motionless, seemingly asleep. What have you done? A small trick to let me leave here. With your abilities, you should come to your senses quickly. Right? Goodbye, pale blind eye. We'll meet again in the future. She bows and exits. You collapse into the chair, unable to hold on. Hold on! Anyway, Clementine shuts the door, humming cheerfully, waves down the hallway, then leaves. In darkness, the dress-clad girl stands statue still, head hung low. She clutches a white blindfold tightly.
冒険って物語に書かれてる通り面白いんだね。あの物語
Okay. I wish I never had to grow up, spending every day stargazing with you. I wish I could grow up faster so that I can protect all of you. Bro. If we get it. But I've managed this far, so I think my setup is good. After a night's turmoil, dawn approaches. Ogier stays behind to handle Sarah. Your Ramona follows Jenkins to the ghosts of the workhouse basement. Quiet before Sarah hears. She'll send her goons after us. Ogier has been keeping an eye on Sarah's movements. With him here, we won't be spotted. Tell me again what you discovered in Sarah's office last time. Ugh, how many times do I have to say it? That nasty woman sells workhouse folks to mad doctors for experiments. Buys jewelry with the money. I found it in her drawer. I've already showed you your friend's student ID. What more do you want? Alright, this room. Last one out. Close this door. Team order. Jenkins, Ramona, you. Behind you, Brown space and pushes the door. Wooden door. This isn't your student friend down here. They're with that so-called ghost. Matches? Where are those matches? Hey, you feel that itch? Her reminder makes you notice an inexplicable tingling spreading from toes to ankle up your back. She can finally polish the lantern, lowering it to illuminate a small round patch. At that very moment, surprise, shorty! Your retina is hit with a harrowing sight. The fact that there are so many ants, I would be floating. Countless ants converge into a dense, restless swarm. They surge together, swirl, emerging into a pitch-black abyss. Ooh, brother, ooh. Now, again, I would be having wings. I would be the epitome of a Red Bull commercial. Because what do you mean? There's a... Anyway, let's go this way, I guess. Meanwhile, Ujiro observes the workhouse courtyard through the window. Who is this dude here? I see you, I see you. The iron door creaks open. White-clad figures fall in. Children line up in gray mist, waiting selection. Oh. Among them, Ujiro recognizes a familiar figure, a small white girl who welcomes everyone. Shoulders hunched, head lowered, she wrings her clothes hem through. Though frightened, she steps forward before the others. She tries to make herself smaller, disappearing into her body. A tall shadow looms, who shivers, dares not move. Conflict erupts, the white-clad stranger grabs her arm, forcing compliance. Okay. Stop! Jack can't restrain himself, charging between the stranger and the girl. Young Master Ash! No, you can't take her away. After this, it's Vic. Hi, Vic. Little one, did you misunderstand something? We are doctors hired by the workhouse to take her for a regular checkup. His face flushes red with sudden inspiration. No, wait. She said that we will soon inquire about the situation from Agus on behalf of Noble Ash. You can't take her away now. For disobedient children, we may need to resort to some adult methods. Ooh, that's not a good thing.
敵を徹底的に叩き潰すまで全力で戦うぞ。
And show.
もっと鋼材を使うよ。
Because they gave me absolute hot doo trash. That works. I didn't even have to lose any health. Let's see here. I see a golden one catalyst. Playing this, they're working this game. Okay. Perfect. Searchlight. Engine round. Okay. Blood faces suddenly press running off. Vocal cords. Okay. I'm in such pain. So much pain. Why me? Why do I have to endure this? Merciful Father, what have I done wrong? Sadness, pain, anger, frustration. The emotions of the patients weigh heavily on you, clutching your chest. You can't breathe. We're going to struggle. Actually, should be increased. Lovely. You feel joy and sorrow, but it is not your emotions overwhelming you now. You cover your ears, and the silver key shines with a dazzling light. Finally, you can breathe. Just casually stepping into the floor. Thank you for some money. Some money. I guess why not? Let's see here. We'll choose this one here. Awesome. Got another battle. To be honest, we could just put a shield up and just call it a day at this point.
もっと鋼材を使うよ。パワー全開。いや、これが存在の証。
Alright. Beautiful. Ooh, what's this? Applies vulnerable to all enemies for 1 turn. Counter. We like counters. Add some health to that, even though we really don't need it. A portable typewriter inside the suitcase that only started typing on its own, producing half a page of crooked text. You have seen it. It is right beside you. Those shadows tainted by madness and zeal. Do you not gaze directly at its outline? Not the right time. Okay. More important matters lie ahead of you. You close the box, determined to ignore it, and the typewriter got you falsified. Alright. I just need to put a shield up. Alright, so let's do a little bit of that. Okay, my bad. And 40 there. Put a little filler in. Okay. Play Defiance, I can't do that.
油断するな。気をつけてね。はっ。これでどうだ。
And I hope that's not going to script me. Okay. A very heavy blow. Okay. Let's shield on it.
これが存在の証。僕は盾として主君を守る。
Good measure. And we can use that too. 54. Very close to be able to summon my ultimate whale. Let's see here. Let's see here, folks.
ナットはどこだ？
See this? And it's called and hand this card. Also, it's a guarantee that I have weakness on it. Add a little more extra to that.
油断する
Wow.
気をつけてね
Well.
観念しろ勝利は我のものだ
I didn't do as much as I was hoping. Being 65, 75.
それ観念の血を飲み干してあ
Defeated half.
まだ終わっていません
Yeah. Alright. This
思う
here.
人が痛めつけて
Shield.
あ
Honestly, we're going to need a good amount of shield for this one. Yeah. A very, very, very large amount of shield. Yeah.
忘れても失っても今度こそは耐えるんだ
Okay, that's good. Strike. Innocent.
これが存在の証
Okay, that should give me some good. It's when I have the shield that he doesn't attack. Defense.
もっと交際を使うよ
Try that
忘れ
again.
ても失っても今度こそは耐えるんだ
Okay, so when he actually attacks me, it should take him out. Yep, there we go. One instance of active damage dealt. Apply 1 stack of bleed to self and 7 stacks of bleed to the target for each enemy kill. The spell bleed stay from self. Take 6 shields in your turn. If the shield is 0 or a multiple of 3, gain 1 strength. I kind of feel like the bleed, not gonna lie. Because it's 7 bleed for them. So as long as I keep my health alive, or shield, seems this new arrival is a bit different. It's time to get serious. Alright. But yeah, as long as I keep the shield, I think I should be alright.
僕が先陣を切りましょう
Alright.
思う存分痛めつけてはい
That
僕
shield
は
up.
盾として主君を守る
Ow. Okay, it still hits him with the bleed. Lovely. So that means, again, definitely gotta keep that shield
逃げ場
up.
はない
Or just take him out right then. Hold on.
無礼者 ナットはどこだ
Wait, I think. Yep. Kind of stacks. So that means with this,
それ
I kind of gotta
もっと交際を使うよ これ
equip,
が存在の証
or this can become lethal, which is troublesome. But I mean that's
観
expected.
念しろ勝利は我のものだ
One down. Later? Oh, okay. I was thinking she was gonna last a little longer than that, but oh well. Alright, let's see here what we got here. Draw 1 card to play this card. Or deal an additional 1 times, gain 5%. I'm gonna do this one because I can probably do a little something with that. But look, it's another battle.
僕が先陣を切りましょう。
Clear defiance.
もっと鋼材を使うよ。
Blue. Okay.
はっ
Um,
パワー全開。
bada bing. There's this right here. 81. After
勘弁しろ。勝利は我のものだ。
Lovely. And then, oh wait, hold on.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。はっ
Perfect. So I can do that and then. Alright, One,
気持ちいい。はっ。思う存分に痛めつけた。
83.
甘美な死を飲み干して。あっ。これが存在の証。
Alright, one down. We need a little bit of that health, not gonna
逃げ
lie.
場はないぞ。おう。ナットはどこだ？
And just
はっ。
one more. One more for the good team. I see some poison. Let's get it. Ah. That's what I need. Toxin struck supplies 2 stocks of poison to all. Alright. Take that. Also take some of this health here. No, I still see there's some stuff over here. The dissolute body cries out as it fell, and you were surprised to find Clementine standing behind it. I'm here to say goodbye. She did not respond to your question. To express your gratitude, I can share some clues with you, however, that will require your trust. Let me hypnotize you, and you will know all that I know. Can you trust her? Be careful. No. Among the surrounding noisy sounds, you vaguely hear a strange flapping sound. The subsea vibrates fiercely against your chest. You are compelled by some force to look up and see a huge black hole appearing in the sky. What a pity. What a pity. But it's alright. You'll meet again, my esteemed blind eye. Oh, I have to delete 2 cards. Well, I'm not gonna get, I'm not gonna go ahead and be hypnotized, so you can hang that up. I'll be alright without them. Wasn't really using those anyways.
敵を徹底的に叩き潰すまで全力で戦うぞ。
There's 2 strikes. That's right there. That right there.
無礼者。
Is this? Set up that
僕
shield.
は盾として主君を守る。
My round ends. Oh, and they can change position. That is oddly concerning, but alright. Dope, I guess. This
逃げ場はないぞ。
strike. Embers, this one here.
それで
Confirm.
も失っても今度こそ耐えるんだ。
And shield. I swear what could go wrong with that. Okay. This one. Put some poison on that. I have 2 more. 74. Bada boom. I got a lead in there.
これが存在の証。いいよ。
This here. Turn straight. Oh. Rio. Another one to this. We looking good. No, we aren't. No! Oh dear. Oh goodness me.
僕は盾として主君を守る。
Okay, so. So. Deals increased damage applied vulnerable to 4. Defense. It's just a bright idea. Because I don't have any. Okay, what's the 0 so I just gotta make sure. She might be the one who keeps me in the game. There's strength. And an extra shield for safe keeps. Come on, do me right. Okay. Okay, how long? Strike, strike. Defense. Later defense. Sometimes. Which I can't use either of these and I don't have good enough shield. Oh, and I'm done. Okay, perfect. Fine, I'll go ahead and upgrade my crew.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを油断する
Yes.
無礼者
Rio.
気持ちいい
Ahaha. They gonna get me with that, but I'm not gonna have to fool. Lushes faces several doctors fearlessly, dodging and neutralizing the forces skillfully for 15 minutes. Enough. Since Agus is reluctant, we won't push her. We'll take the other selected patients back to the clinic for treatment and return them after the therapy is complete. Good day, Miss Sarah. Vic gives Agus one last glance before leaving with others. Sarah sees the doctors out with a forced smile, but turns stern, facing Agus. Agus, why are you being so disobedient? Miss Sarah, They only came because of Mr. Rogers. Now you've driven them away. How am I supposed to explain this to Mr. Rogers? Hurry up and get ready. I'll personally take you to the clinic soon. Little Mike will come along too. It's been a while since his last checkup. I hope Mr. Rogers is willing to tell me the right address. No, please, Miss Sarah. We don't want to get treated. Agus pushes to protect the child. He looks confused, but ultimately went back to the room. Little Mac, come back. Little Mac, come back. Little Mac, hey, come back. Okay, anyway, Agus grabbed Sarah's sleeve urgently, stopping pursuit of vanished Little Mike. Make sure this is still running. Miss Sarah, what's the matter, young Master Ash? Sarah really dons a fawning mask again. In the name of Ogier, the Grand Duke's Knight, I order you not to force Aegis into Hillick. A knight? Ogier realizes his slip, face instantly reddening. He continues haughtily. Yes, the youngest of the nobles are always granted the title of knight. Anyway, I have to bring Aegis and my sister back with the maid. Don't make things harder for her. Oh, You snitched. You snitched. Speaking, Ochi grabs Aika's hand and runs back. The girl keeps head down, seemingly silently quiet. Alright, Sarah shouldn't catch up. I guess. Could you tell me why you refuse to undergo treatment and don't want others to receive it either? Aika's lips pressed tight, a suppressed whimper escaping. Don't worry. I'm truly a knight, and I will surely protect you. Really? Ochi stammers, trying for solemnity. Aika looks, hesitates, then bursts laughing. Don't deceive me. I've read in books that knights always protect princesses. Just look at me. Do I even resemble a princess? Aika gently touches the skirt patch, speaking softly. It's not like that. The book is wrong. Knights don't just protect princesses, they also protect commoners and everyone else. She looks Ochi up and down. Are you truly a knight? He pats his chest, gauntly clean, expression twisting briefly. Genuine! Personally knighted by the royal family. I've been born to protect ever since. I envy you. So brave, even standing up for someone you've just met. What a pity. I'm not a knight nor a princess. Not even an ordinary citizen. Just a miserable... Her trailing tongue gets swallowed. Oh dear. You said knights would protect everyone. What about the criminals? Even murderers? Or just stands tall, resolute. Knights do not protect criminals, because knights need to punish criminals and protect the people from them. Sure enough. Not understanding Aika's sigh, he continues speaking. That's because knights are not omnipotent. After the distinction, the knight will hand over the penitent to the priest. The merciful priest aids every penitent, but whether their souls can ultimately be redeemed depends on themselves. Depends on oneself. Yes, there is still room to turn back. All of this is related to you. Aika's pause is deciphering words. With difficulty, she began speaking slowly. I trust you, Ojir. I am willing to bet once more on you, so I will tell you the truth about those heels.
いよいよ食事の時間ね
Running up that road. Alright.
A few moments later.
Alright. Saturate off. You first open the basement. You force open the basement's iron door. Syrupy sweetness assaults your nose. Oh. Well, you can put that back. Seeing shots, syrup-coated bodies litter the floor. One writ is formed leaving messy syrup smears. Dense ant swarms crawl around, greedily sipping transporting syrup with a tanner, as if discovering the world's most precious treasure. Yet these aren't most eye-catching. Several reddish-brown statues stand displayed, each gracefully with wary expressions. One glance evokes awe and sympathy. Among them sits the ghost of the workhouse. Clearly the ghost. His stone-colored body lightly holds a chisel, carving terrified expressions into statues with spine-chilling scrapes. Your arrival doesn't interrupt her work. She examines the statue, adjusts its position, continues carving. That's got to be the ghost of the workhouse. Where's my sis? Where'd you hide her? The ghost glances at you but doesn't respond. Ramona draws her weapon, locks eyes with you, and advances. Please be patient and do not disturb the contemplation of I. As she speaks, countless monsters screech from basement shadows, crashing through withering bodies to attack. Alright.
私はあなた様に従います
Design numbers and interview with the highest HP in the... Okay, we're gonna hold that real quick. Land a little bit of something on it. I wanna see what she does. So we're gonna use this.
気をつけてね
A little
こ
bit
れ
of
が
that.
存在の証
And
その
then
まま勝ち果てて
cut it quits. Alright, just
気持ちいい いい
Honestly, think I might switch. Oh,
無礼者
maybe not. I'm not too sure. Investigation begins. Vulnerable. You know what? Yeah, let's do the vulnerable one. Give to kindness. Let's add another vulnerable to it. Alright. See here what we got. We have an event. Sound screams echo in your mind. A faint familiar voice emerges from nowhere, weakly whispering, Sister Sasha. Sister Sasha. Where are you? Alright, cards to obtain are advanced burst and infect. Let's listen. Cards after playing this. Alright. You glance at Sarah, who is nervously shielding two children, simply not hearing. The voice gradually fades away. I don't know, everyone just kinda seems to be getting haunted around here, like...
私は
Alright.
あなた様に従います。聞こえますか
Okay.
パワー全開沈め
Oh, should have done the defense instead.
そのまま勝ち果ててそれ気をつけてね
So you get to figure out what she did yet. I'm gonna keep working on it. That is some helpful poison, I'm not gonna lie. Obtain, oh, and I see something good. Obtain 3 shield and elevate and a stack of poison. Perfect. I don't know. Need to use health. Demog. Crimson relic. Permanently obtain 3 strength and hint of. Okay, or counter dealing 25%. Ah, that's what I need. That here is what I need. I need one with counter. Oh wait. Okay, we're gonna do defense. I'll make sure I check next time. I think, does the other girl have counter? I think that's why they, every time they attack, they get so much
こ
damage.
この日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとってあなたを永遠の眠りへ誘います
Alright, so then we go hit this. Boom, boom,
沈
boom.
めパワー全開 ナットはどこだ
Didn't do much. Okay, so
気持ちいい思う存分痛めつけてこれが存在の証
alright, here. Give us a little bit more
血を飲
health.
み干してあ
And obtain shield. Even if it's a little bit, we still need that shield right there.
いいよそのまま勝ち果てて もっと鋼材を使うよ
Alright, let's call it a day with that one. Perfect. So yeah, it's definitely the counter that the counter. I think it's the counter. Exalt lose 8% of current HP. Steal 3 temporary strength for each devour. Steal 3 temporary strength. Increase hand limit by 3, but draw 1 less call each turn. Just got ultimate. Embroideries and handcuffs in 1 trick or 2. I guess. More health. Alright, cool. Did you know, as Ramona searched for the mysterious figure who suddenly whispered, Do you know about that matter? That major matter? Say 1 out of the 3 artisans. Go with this one. We don't know about this matter, by the way.
私のスパナどこ？
Throw that shield in there.
僕は盾として主君を守る。
I guess an IT instead. Lovely.
思う存分痛めつけて。パワー全開。はっ。これが存在の証。忘れても失っても今度こそ耐えるんだ。
Okay.
聞こえます。あっあっ。
Okay, so strike with piercing strike. Embryo on her. Throw that poison up in there.
あなたを永遠の眠りへ誘います。
And then this one has higher defense. Oh, I can do another one. Alright, I'm picking and choosing.
まだ終わっていません。
It indeed is over. Let's see here. I see another poison. I will always go. Okay, I will always go for the poison on the first try. Okay. What's the keys? Kind of late on the keys, but I'll still unlock it anyways, just so I can play the entire thing out.
ここの日差しはドブネズミみたいな私にとって眩しいです。それ。これが存在の証。
Okay. Bloop. Sorry.
そのまま立ち果てて。もっと鋼材を使うよ。
Okay. I can actually use all of these. 67.
甘美な死を飲み干して。銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Ooh, so scary. Throw that poison up in there.
ナットはどこだ？えい。気持ちいい。
84. Put that shield up. Activate.
僕は盾と
Absolutely.
して主君を守る。
Lol.
忘れても失っても今度こそ耐えるんだ。
I can do absolutely nothing. This.
無礼者。いや。
Okay. It's not that it was in invalid amount. It was the fact of the matter that I had no one to throw it at. Let's see here. After being paid, gain 3 temporary grade benefits. Vulnerable. Let's add that vulnerability on it. Use. And use. Just so it all could be cleared. So many monsters are hidden in this cramped underground space. Lillian's workhouse proves more. Please stay calm. It's almost over. Why are you reading? They're out here going so fast. I could barely finish all of it. Illusion. Blurry faces. Okay, so we dispel this. Lose 4 HP. Oh, well, that might not be good. Event. The mirrors on the ground have intricate frames. Frames within frames. Frames within frames. Alice leaps down and continues falling in the endless rabbit hole, seeing mirror after mirror, spirit after spirit, trapped, unable to see herself. Falling, silver or golden relic are home in effect delirium. Alright. Keeper. Ramona's voice brings you back to your senses, but the sensation of you falling does not dissipate. Oh, well, that's not good. Change our shield. Get some health. And final battle. Let's go! Highest alert. Sounds like we need some poison. And a whole lot of shield. And I'm saying aluminum. Okay, well, we want to do this one then. Oh, and it brings people. That's not good. Okay. Defense, defense, defense. Activate embryos. This is closest. Oh, hold on. Activates. As much poison as possible. To be honest, I should probably have, yeah, gone to the one in the back. Can I? No, I can't. Okay, defense. Some poison. Forge, obtain double. And ship. Probably should have double the shield. Yep, definitely should have. Okay, oh, let's not activate it. It's not good, how about now? Thank you. Extra shield to that. I'm also going to activate this. Nope, this is done. Really just holding on by a thread somehow. Ay. I'll have to make this good. I don't have enough for that one. Useful. Double the shield. Okay, well I can do both of them. So. Okay, that did not double it as I was hoping it would. Well, then again, yes it did. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Alright. Hold on. We salvaged that. Hey, okay. Woo, one monster silently turns to black smoke. Phew. The girl exhales gently, dispersing sugar powder from her carving knife. Done. However, the result is still less than ideal this time. She sets down the knife, half turning towards you. I wonder what brings you, uninvited guest, here. What is your business with me? You
You monster! Monster? I'd rather you call me Sanga. Sanga brushes dust from the sugar sculpture's surface. Welcome at the mall. If even I am considered a monster, then what would you call this guy? She caresses the statue's chin in response, then lightly touches your hands back. You are caught in the illusion of sea. A grand city constructed from green, monstrous stones completely defies Euclidean geometry. The ornate yet unclean leaves dazzle beautifully and airily under the sea's refracted light. A suffocating feeling gradually develops you. Precious air is squeezed from your lungs and flows out through your mouth. Then someone grabs you, breaking the illusion. Keeper! Don't worry, it's just a phantasm. What are you trying to tell me by showing me this? Sanga lowers her eyes and does not respond. You recall what you learned from the Awakening Studies preparatory courses. Elite, Core, Cal, and Ultra are the mainstream classification of Awakening realms in Academia. Additionally, there are some realms that have been less studied due to the lack of subjects such as Arcane and Ether. Usually the realms are mutually exclusive, but some Awakeners possess the ability to adapt to other realms, and they are classified as the realm of chaos. Jigga's choked voice interrupts your thoughts. She darts among the basement's shaky sculptures like a helpless mouse. I checked awe in every face. She's not here. Where's my sister? Tell me! Mona ends the commotion with the school. Her ice-cold voice cutting through your thoughts. Confirmed, unregistered awakener, Primicia Treaty Article 12. Must alert the Treaty Committee for containment. Prior to their arrival, please disclose all mission persons. Location including investigator Sean Anderson and Waver. Basin plus the sculpture's connections. Hold on. Ramona Jenkins. You wave off the questions and turn to Sanga, who wears a knowing smile. The one who turned these people into this, it wasn't you, right? It's like, you showed me an illusion, a scene composed of the underwater world of coral carvings. That is the power of Anchor and Dreams, the power of the deep sea realm. Glance at the grotesque, withering candy figures. A deep breath brings over warm sweetness, assaulting your senses again. These bodies were melting into syrup and solidified into statues. This ability is more like the work of a Kara vampire awakener, who are often more skilled in altering flesh. It may be evolved, but the true culprit is somewhere else. It's truly delightful to communicate with smart people. Indeed, I heard from a friend that there are unique materials here. I just want to borrow some to shape my guide. Someone speaks casually while packing carving knives into her bag. Let's go. Are we going to the Agreement Review Committee? Can you also help me pack up these statues? There's more. She shoves the stone seat beneath her. I'm having trouble moving. Do you have the authority to send the car over? You grab her wrist. Who turned them into this? Are you asking me? Sanga lets out a soft sigh. As kind as I am, let me point you in the right direction. Go ask the Dean and those doctors. Sarah, I knew that woman was behind this. Just wait. Jenkins is fierce at first, then becomes despondent. You step forward gently and pat her shoulder. It's not necessarily a bad thing that we haven't found this person yet. As long as there is still a glimmer of hope, there's no need to worry about alerting the enemy anymore. Ramona, go inform the committee to intervene. Jenkins calls Sarah. Take her ledger.
勝利の栄光をあなた様に捧げます。
Alright, we're going to call it quits for now, because I'm going to be here for another 4 hours, it looks like. I'm going to try and complete the entirety of this chapter. 68% complete. It's yet to be done, just not today. Ooh, daily quest. Reach a like anyone additional. Okay.
別に好きなものなんてないわ。